everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing, and if you're returning, welcome back. So I've been doing a full colour along in Johanna Basford's new book, Small Victories, and the colour along I've been doing is this one. So each little individual fruit or vegetable has got its own video, and within the video will be all the pencil names listed in the description of that particular video. So if you're interested in doing this whole page with me, please do follow along and comment down below if you followed along. But today we are going to do the papaya, or what looks like the papaya to me. So we've done quite a lot of red fruits here, and this one's a nice orangey colour, so I thought we'd go for that. So I'm going to zoom us straight down. If you're a bit worried about joining in with a colour along, this might be the perfect first colour along for you, because they are little teeny tiny illustrations, and you don't have to sit for too long, because the videos are about 20 minutes long ish, something like that, so not too long to sit and have to try and follow along for. But I've got two colours for this half of the papaya picked out for the outside of the skin. I've got dark chrome yellow and I've got dark cadmium orange. So I'm going to go in with the dark chrome yellow first, just over this section, not going into the seeds or anything in the middle or whatever that is. You know what, I've never tried a papaya. When I was searching reference pictures online, it did sort of compare it to a mango. Is that what it tastes like? Does it taste like a mango? I don't know, maybe I've just read something that's wrong. I've never tried a papaya. Is it worth it? Should I go and try one? Dark cadmium orange I'm going to go in with now. And we're just going to pick out darker areas. So I think I'm going to go straight in with some darkness here. So I'm using a hard to medium pressure, because these illustrations for me are going to be what's called my easy colouring. I'm not going to make it complicated. We're going to have some easy colouring over here. So if you want to go in with a full pressure on here, just leave some little areas where you're going to do a lighter orange. So I'm going to do mine a bit lighter around the outsides maybe. Don't worry if you go over the seeds a little bit, because we'll be doing those like really deep brown colour. So I think about there, and then we're going to go back in with the first colour we used, so the dark chrome yellow 109, and we're going to go back in with that. Again, medium to hard pressure. We're just going to fill it all in now, so we can burnish all this area with it. So you can see that we've got a little hint of this dark chrome, what was it called? Dark chrome yellow, I thought it was yellow, around the outsides. Like that. Lovely punchy orange colour. So I'm going to do those seed bits now. So I've picked out two colours for this. I've picked out, because they're really dark, they're almost black inside there, so I've picked out a walnut brown 177, and then I thought we'd deepen everything up with a dark sepia 175. So going in with the lightest colour first, walnut brown 177, and we're just gonna go over all of them with a light layer, get rid of all that white space. And with the dark sepia, you can just very randomly do some darker areas, and then we're going to have some lighter. So it's completely up to you whereabouts you do this. You can have as much or as little of this dark colour as you want. I'm going to go about there, and then back in with the walnut brown. And there'll only be a slight difference, but you can tell the difference. One's more of a rich, this walnut brown's more of a rich brown. But that's pretty much what they look like. They're very deep in colour, very dark in colour. So that's that side. Now we're going to go for this side of the papaya. Now this is the outside of the skin, and this has got some yellows in it, some oranges, some greens. this bit on the top, it looks like something dripping down. I'm really not sure what it is, but on my reference picture, the papaya on the outer skin just shows like sort of green colour coming down to here, and then it goes into your yellows and oranges at the bottom. So I'm going to do this as if that's the green bit of the skin. I'm not sure what, I think it might be Johanna's imagination that she's made some sort of something dripping over it maybe, but I'm not too sure. So I'm going to go in with my lightest colour all over. I'm going to go in with the Cadmium Yellow 107 all over this part, because we can mix greens into the yellow, no problem. We can mix orange into the yellows, no problems. That's just getting rid of all the white space. Then I'm going to go in with a slightly darker dark chrome yellow. This is the same colour that we used over there, and I'm just going to pick out some areas around the middle for this colour, possibly around here, a bit going up there, and then just very lightly try and blend it a bit better as you come into the edges. So very light pressure, small circular motions, just blend out all your lines. Then I'm going to go in a bit darker at the bottom, so somewhere near the bottom, orange glaze. It's a nice colour, this one, 113. And just where we finished off with the dark chrome yellow, around here we're going to go in with this orange glaze, and we're going to decide where we want it, which is round about there, I think. Pull some up a little bit. Doesn't have to be the exact same places as mine or placement as mine. Just randomly put your colours down wherever you feel you might want to put them. So we're going there with that one. I'm going to bring a bit more of the dark chrome yellow just on this side, just up here, and then we'll have the greens going around it, so it's not as much heavy on the green up there. And then we're going to get, where is it, olive green yellowish 173. Now start off with a light to medium pressure all along the bottom, so we're going to put a bit here along the bottom. That's a really nice colour to blend into oranges, actually, really nice. So if you use a really light pressure, it should blend in really nicely. Let's get into the corner over here. Just pull it up a bit. There we go, we're getting some texture in here as well at the same time. There we go. So next up I'm going to go in with Permanent Green 266, and we're going to lightly use this to start off with as well, and this is where we're going to get our greens at the top of the papaya. So all the little areas we've left out, we can just add a little bit of this. If you're a bit scared, just very light pressure to start off with, very light pressure. I'm going to add some other colours into this green, so we've just sort of put a little bit down, and then I'm going to add a bit of Hooker's Green 159 over the top, at the top here, to deepen it up. So just sort of pave the way with the other colour, and now I'm putting a bit more darkness into it. And then I'm going to go back to that olive green yellowish. I'm going to add a bit to the, don't want all that pencil crumbling off. Add a bit to the bottom and blend that into that green. Quite crumbly, this pencil. This colour, just this colour. bit crumbly. Now I'm going to go back to the chrome yellow, wherever it may be. Dark chrome yellow. I'm going to go all over this now and blend that into there. Next up, I'm going to use this Cadmium Yellow 107 again, and I'm going to deepen up all under here with it. So we're going to really have a pop of yellow around there. Blend in that bottom bit as well where we went in with the green. Let me get my duster brush. I need to wipe off, but I don't want to get nail varnish all over it. There we go. There we go. Now using this olive yellowish green, or olive green yellowish, I'm going to go up the stalks with this colour. There we go. Now let's move on to the flowers. So I thought the flowers, we'll do the leaves first. We'll do the leaves. So we're going with light green 171. Light layer over the leaves with that teeny tiny pencil. And then using this one, green opaque 174. Not sure if there was another word in front of this green, but it's 174. 174. There might have been another word that's, you know, my pencil's really run down now. Teeny tiny pencil. I hope you can see, and I've not got my big hand in the way. Possibly should have sharpened this a bit more because it's not got that very sharp point that I need for this. It's a bit blunt. There we go. Then back in with the light green to just add that colour back into the top of the leaf. And then I thought for the flower, I really like oranges and pinks together. There's something about orange and pink. I love it as a colour combination. I know a lot of people think that that wouldn't go, but I love that combination. So the flowers on this page we're going to do pink, or I'm going to do them pink. You might not want to, but I will. Pink and orange, gorgeous together. So I thought we would do pink first in the centres. So I've picked out rose carmine 124. I thought we would go into the centre with a light layer, so we may as well do both at the same time. And then I'll just deepen it up on one side, so this side where there's a bit of a shadow, deepen it up a little bit, and the same on this one. And then I need a white or a blender pencil. If you don't want to use a white, just use a blender pencil or an ivory, something pale. I think I've got the ivory here. I'm using an ivory just to work that in like that. Blend it out a little bit. So for the leaves, I have picked out cadmium orange, and I'm going to use this rose carmine again. So first I'm going to go in with the orange for a light layer. There we go. And then the pink carmine, I'm just going to go on the tips of the petals on this one. So grab your rose carmine, not pink carmine, rose carmine 1, 2, 4. I'm going to go in on the tips of the petals with a hard pressure and then sort of go into a light pressure, so you're leaving that orange in the centre. It's got a really punchiness of pink on the edge, and then the orange remaining in the middle. Love it. Look how cute that looks. So again, doing the exact same on the other side. Now you can either leave this bit how it is, or you can burnish, because this light layer of orange we put down first wouldn't be burnished. You've still got white space, so I'm just using an ivory to just slowly go over that orange bit, not the pink bit. I'm just going into the orange bit just to make sure that it's burnished. So this is the Ivory pencil. What number is this? 103. There we go. Now we can put our little highlights in. Highlight time. Highlight time. So I'm obviously going to put some little highlights on the seeds. So if you want to just put, I don't know, it's teeny tiny little lines randomly, little dots, however you might see fit. Really random. As many or as little as you want, and then we can perhaps have a little highlight there, and I think we have to have a highlight here. So I think I'm going to go for a sort of shape like that and fill it in. We'll have a big highlight. I'm getting notification after notification on my phone from the school, emails of things I've ordered for Christmas. It's all very exciting, isn't it? Gonna put those dots on my leaves again. Then a little highlight up here, because why not? There we go, and that's her little papaya done. So again, lovely, cute, quick little illustration to do. I think that one, I really love that one. Might be one of my favourites. Let's lift it up and look at the whole page. Now we've done, how many have we done? 7. We're still not halfway there, are we? Or are we? No. There's lots of fruits on this page. Really, really cute. Which one should I do next? Ooh, which one? But that's the papaya. If you enjoyed this video, please do hit the thumbs up. Drop me a comment down below and join in. If you're not already joining in, grab yourself this book and come and join in with this colour along with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.